quite nicely with this. The Rastelli steaks are coming up at the end of the program, and their easy pay is going away at the end of the show. So please don't forget that if you're interested in the Black Angus sirloins. But what I can tell you is that we've got Anderson Seafoods here, and I don't know where my card is. So I'm like, oh, there it is. I'm getting it. Thank you so much. Sometimes these tables are so big, I can't find anything on them. And 52828 is your item number here. Two 2-pound bags of black tiger shrimp. That is the real deal. And your price is just under $100. We've got 4 easy payments. And 52828, Meredith Lawrence, otherwise known as the Blue Jean Chef, is joining us here today to talk about these shrimp, because you're a chef, obviously,
right?
But you don't bring many foods to QVC. You educate us on gadgets and cooking and how we do stuff at home. So when you bring a food, it's got to be something that you truly believe in.
Well, you know, I tell you right off the bat, what I truly believe in is Anderson Seafoods. They've been around for almost 40 years. They supply some of the finest restaurants in the country with seafood, and their attention to detail, their quality control is fantastic. And they source responsibly, which I really appreciate.
And I appreciate that as well. If you care about your food, that is important. So look at how gorgeous. I'm going to hold this up. If that is not the perfect shrimp, I don't know what is.
The perfect, I know, beautiful, right? Look how gorgeous this is. Black tiger shrimp are known for their size, jumbo size. These are what they call 16 to 20s, which is 16 to 20 per pound. So you're going to get as many as 80 shrimp in this offering.
Look at this. And tell me a little bit about the shrimp themselves, because I know that we can go to the grocery store and we can find shrimp, first of all, many times smaller.
Right.
These look pristine.
Pristine, beautiful. This is how they arrive to you. So they'll arrive to you in a raw state. And then look how, is there any shrink at all? No shrinkage at all. Beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize their seafood has been injected with saline to make it look bigger than it actually is.
Now, it's the striping on the tail that actually denotes that it's a black tiger shrimp. This is a shrimp that's known for its beautiful texture, its generous size. But here's the thing, when you get this shrimp at home, you don't have to do anything to it.
Okay.
It comes in 2 2-pound bags. They're individually quick frozen, or IQF as we call that in the industry. And that means that you can take out 5, you can take out 20, you can take out however many you need and just cook those. You do not have to peel them. You do not have to devein them.
That's a lot of work.
It's all done for you. So you're set and ready to go, and that is the best part of it. Now, there are so many different ways you can cook this. You can cook it in a pan, just like I've done right there. You can steam them if you want to. Look at this beautiful shrimp cocktail here.
Oh, do you know what this would be? Like if you had a catered event,
right,
and you did something like this, do you have any idea how much that would be to have this catered? And yet you've got the whole thing covered with plenty. You know, when you think about how many different recipe options you have for this, but I do want to say this is on 4 easy payments, and that will be going away at the end of the day. So if you'd like to have these for Valentine's Day or for some other event, if you're having a party, please take note of that so you can get your easy pay, because we do have it on auto delivery, and you can lock that in as well.
And let me show you how you cook it in a pan,
please.
Sharon. Just a little bit of oil in the pan, no problem. I've taken the shrimp and I defrost them first. You can do that in the fridge overnight if you like to.
Okay.
You can put it into in the bag under some cold running water if you want to.
The quick thaw.
Yep, but that's no problem. This is how easy it is. When you have good quality seafood, you do as little to it as possible. So maybe a little tiny bit of seasoning, a little bit of salt. That's all you really need to do. At the end, if you want, sure, throw some tomatoes in there.
Oh, look at that color.
And the color.
As it's blossoming out.
Right. Shrimp has its own automatic I'm done indicator. And I
love it. It's a pop-up timer.
Yes, it does. It turns color. It turns pink, which is beautiful, right?
And you know what I have to say about the taste? I was eating this while we were looking at something earlier. The texture of this shrimp is delicious. It's got a really full-bodied texture to it. It does not taste like what you get at the grocery store. And I think that's huge. If you're going to be serving this to yourself or for guests, don't you want to have something that blows your mind away?
Absolutely.
That's what this does in the world of shrimp.
And when have you had a party when there's shrimp left over? The shrimp is never left over. Everybody wants to go for the shrimp. So if you can present that big cocktail glass, if you just want dinner for yourself and you have some grits or polenta at home and you can make shrimp and grits, you could top your salad with some shrimp and have an extraordinary salad. But look how easy this is. And now if we want to go ahead, maybe add, how about some bacon?
What is this?
Wouldn't that be fun? Some cooked bacon in here. And then we add a little bit of tomatoes.
Oh, that looks so pretty.
Right? This is the kind of thing you can just toss together, have dinner ready in 5 minutes. You can even air fry the shrimp if you want to. 5 minutes at 400 degrees, no problem.
Kidding?
So simple, right? I love how simple it is. Let's throw a little bit of...
Should we switch sides? Am I in your way?
Nah, it doesn't matter to me. We're cooking
I'm just
together.
like, wait a minute.
But
There's
look,
stuff going on back here.
Look how simple and easy that is.
And you're almost done.
Almost done. Shrimp takes no time at all. The less you cook it, the better, in my opinion. As soon as it's pink and firm, it's cooked.
You're ready to go. And you know what? I mean, you were just talking about it a minute ago. When you have spectacular ingredients,
right?
When you have good ingredients, you need to do very little to, because you don't want to mask it.
Right.
You can get crazy with recipes. By all means, go ahead. But why don't you do that with the stuff that isn't as good, so you turn it into something wonderful?
Exactly.
Here, you just want to keep it simple so you can enjoy the deliciousness of what it actually is. And I love the look of all these dishes. I love the skewer idea that we have here.
Exactly. I mean, if you are living somewhere where you can actually go out and barbecue, go ahead, skewer those shrimp, throw them on the barbecue if you want to. If you want to just do it really simply, steam them if you like. There's actually, you can look at the basics. I have shrimp cocktail on the basics, and you can go take a look at that and see how to do that. I used Anderson Seafood Black Tiger Shrimp when I presented that basic series.
This flavor is so true. It's so fresh because they've been individually quick frozen. They're not all lumped in a bag.
Exactly.
In a solid block like you find a lot of places when you go to your regular store. It's delicious. And you know what else? I do not smell seafood in here.
This is true.
And that is really, really important. If you, wherever you get your seafood from, if you are smelling the seafood, it is too old. You should not be buying it.
It's true.
That's how you know it's really good and really fresh. And so, by the way, we have fewer than 500 now to go around, and we are really, really busy because it's not every day that you can get black tiger shrimp of this size, already cleaned, already deveined,
yeah, exactly.
with their little helper handle.
The helper handle on there. Now, you can pop that off if you don't want to have that in your food, but it is nice if you're doing shrimp cocktail or something for somebody to have something to hold on to. But you're getting as many as 80 shrimp here in this offering, which is huge. These are
4 pounds.
I mean, how many of these?
4 pounds of
I
the
would
shrimp.
say 5 of these would be a serving. Right?
For sure. You gave
Easily.
me 3, and I did polish off those 3, and that was like you were just, whenever she's talking, I was pretty much taking another bite because it's meaty and tender and delicate all at the same time. Which sometimes
Exactly.
shrimp gets mushy when it's inferior.
Right. You know, you don't want that because maybe it's been waterlogged or, you know.
Or many times, wow, who knows how many times it's been frozen and thawed and how long has it been sitting in the store. That's not what Anderson does.
This is individually quick frozen, so it's flash frozen as soon as it's fished and then sent to you. So you have them, they're not solid in a lump, they are individually, so you can take out as many or as few as you like, which is fantastic, right?
Yeah.
So you have this in your freezer, it's gonna be there, you pull out what you need when you need it, and it's delicious.
This could be for that big awards show that's coming up. You're having a party. Well, why don't you put out this little shrimp cocktail idea over here for the party? Or if you want to share the plate with the 6-ounce sirloin steaks that we have coming up at the end of the show, because you can pick out individual ones and just do 2 or 3 on the side of the plate. That could be a lovely way to share the plate with the steak.
Absolutely, delicious.
Are you back tonight with David?
I am back.
All right, we look forward to seeing you. Thank you,
Thank you,
Meredith.
Sharon.
This is M52828, and we do have it on auto delivery every 4 months for 1 year if you would like to grab it. All right, so I told you that Adina